here on my island, floating in the sky. I'm high above the world I used to know, and I'm far from any danger, safe from any failure. Guarded, I found shelter in the storm. I'm hiding in the blue, safe between the clouds. In the blue, where I can't be found. Was a soldier in the legions, fought against the demons, fought against the monsters made of gold. But they stormed across Arcadia, following the nature, washed away the place I once called home. I'm hiding in the blue, safe between the clouds. In the blue, where I can't be found. I'm hiding in the blue. I'm hiding in the blue. As time goes racing by, I'm wishing I could be fine, but I'm still so stuck on what used to be. Made a prison out of my mind. Watch life as it goes by.
Checking.
I'm hiding in the blue,
Live.
safe between the clouds.
Oh,
In the blue, where I can't be found. I'm hiding in the blue. I'm hiding in the blue. Hiding in the
song's too good. Well, it's like a remix.
I'm alone here on my island, floating in the sky. I'm high above the world I used to know, and I'm far from any danger, safe from any failure. Guarded, I found shelter in the storm. I'm hiding in the blue, safe between the clouds. In the blue, where I can't be found. Was a soldier in the legions, fought against the demons, fought against the monsters made of gold. But they stormed across Arcadia, following the nature, washed away the place I once called home. I'm hiding in the blue, safe between the clouds. In the blue, where I can't be found. I'm hiding in the blue. I'm hiding in the blue.
Okay. Okay. Let's do this. Yeah.
As time goes racing by,
What's up? Everybody, what's up? What's up? What's up? What's up?
made a prison out
Hello, hello, hello.
as it goes by. Battle scarred my own worst enemy. I'm hiding
Okay. Today. How's it going, guys? Today's Friday. 7-Eleven. Actually, bought a bottle from 7-Eleven. I was driving all the way from home to work, except after doing 7-Eleven. Shit, 7-Eleven. 7-Eleven. All right. Anyways, my name is Element Reptile. I am your DJ. I am your artist, illustrator, and all that good stuff. How's it going? All right. How's it going? How's it going? Anyways, today I'm gonna be continuing my stuff today. Just gonna finish up this thing and whatsoever. I'm also trying to do a Tomorrowland sketches, but I'm also just skeptical about it. And man, honestly, I'd probably be thinking of something else. But in the end, I want to get this one going and have many others while I do the Tomorrowland thing. Especially, I'm just gonna try to work on Ant-Me as well, if I have the chance. No, I should actually have the chance because I'd be sitting my ass all day on that stuff. Oh, but also I'm on doing thumbnails actually too. So, yeah, I gotta do some thumbnails. So I hope you guys enjoy this, and whichever, man. Honestly, I already repeated today. I'm just gonna stop saying it for a moment, time being, until somebody watches me. All right. Let's get this shit going. Yeah, I gotta do some thumbnails. So, hope you guys enjoyed this.
Out of your mouth you wish someone else I miss, but I know you miss your old self too. Set me apart. I don't care. Blue, safe between the clouds in the
Messing up my music. Come on now.
where I can't be found. I'm hiding in the blue. Hiding in the blue. In the out of your mouth you wish someone else I miss, but I know you miss your old self too. Silver once golden, there's only so much holding on. You can't take when you're my plastic. Oh wait, do what you gotta do, what you gotta do to be you. You gotta do what you gotta do, what you gotta do to put your heart to rest. I'll keep waiting as long as
Yeah, bro, I'm sorry. I have to stand up a bit because I ate a big lunch and I just gained like 6 pounds, dog. And I don't like that stuff. I used to be skinny. So, yeah, I know. I gotta lose that weight. Well, only I didn't buy the salami. The salami was so good. Damn. I forget the fact that they're here, man. Food is greasy as hell, no matter what. I just ate pizza. I ate a Sicilian slice. I ate some junk food. So, already it's kicking in my. So I'm not. I needed to cut it back. I really need to cut it down. Cut down the carbs. I didn't even go to freaking my gym lately, so I really gotta work on my game. That's for sure. Jeez. Shit, I really gotta work on my game. Alright, let me get busy for a moment. For a moment time being.
Yeah, I listen to this corny ass music. I dance to this corny ass music. What's up? What's up? At least I can elbow the fuck out of you white kids.
All my hope was fading away. I'm not gonna make it to the end of the day. I was lost until I found that I'm invincible. Nobody gonna bring me down. Invincible. I'm invincible. Nobody gonna bring me down. That I'm invincible.
I know it was, that seems legit. I mean, this is just a process. That I'm doing right there is just a process. Honestly. I was just trying to make a barrier on something, but yet again, I did not put. But, great. And then base coloring. Somebody, explain to me what's the idea of base colorings. I don't know about the purpose of a base color. Now, somebody do not tell me common sense, because there's no way that is just a sign of common sense. Stop. I need to know what's the purpose of the base color. Now, when I'm adding depth to this, that's all I want to know.
Keeping your heart on hold. After it all, I know we don't need a reason to start again. Let it go. I'm keeping your heart on hold. After it all, I know we don't need a reason to start again. She make me wanna fall in love. The weather felt better when we were in it together. I miss the way.
Well, I could play some more of the drift funk shit, but same time, I'm gonna get in trouble for copyright. I have cyberpunk internet, but man, I don't know, bro. It's still copyright shit. I need to find non-copyright EDM tracks like these. There's EDM labels out there. Like, this is the kind of music you can listen to when you go to Orlando. Visit Orlando on July.
If you wanted to talk, you would've texted. If I wanted to stop, I would've let it go. But I get it, it's alright. 'Cause I can't keep my shit together. Safe, can't debate that. Don't want shit to get better. 'Cause it made me
Alright.
forget it all and I hate that. Last summer,
Oh shit.
everything was easy. We had it all, didn't we, baby? No wonder you couldn't keep it. It got harder than you thought it would be. You stopped loving me on the dark nights. Now you won't kiss me in the sunlight. Last summer, I know you need me. 'Cause loving me is the key.
Hey.
in the system. They paint me a villain. I'm back with a vengeance, like I'm a god. I can't be defeated. I am the reason, I am the source. I got a legion. The battle is mine. The one to believe in.
Like,
Break down the walls.
oh, this is Eminem I'm listening to.
This is what I am. I'm causing mayhem. Heaven and hell, freedom or jail. I will prevail. Cause the head of a snake. I'm in the field, sharpening your steel.
Oh my god.
Never.
You forget to do that.
I am the one. This is my call and this is my offering. The nail in a coffin, swimming with sharks. You can't be a dolphin. I am a big dog with a lockjaw. I pop off, cause mayhem like a Molotov. I burn it down just to top it off. I'm causing damage, knocking them down. You cannot stand it. Paid all my dues, taking the game and hold it for ransom. I am a monster. I am a king above and beyond. I am a force to be reckoned with. I am the bomb. Yeah.
This world is mine for the taking.
You know,
Never give it up.
Never.
Never give it up.
never give it up. Nah.
I am the maker. I'm a monster in the making. Never give it up.
Never.
Never give it up. I am the mayhem. I am the give me no doubts. I'm not a little. Let me know what you want. Your dark desires in your thoughts. Yeah, you can hunt me like a sport now.
Oh shit.
I got a cold heart, but I'm running hot. I let you cut in that line if you want the spot when you're ready. Baby, come get it. You better work hard, what you waiting for? I'm not a domino boy, but
Should I add?
when you're ready.
Should I add the lines? Yeah, I mean that's iconic for my view. Honestly, that's kind of my style. It's just very rough and edged. Alright, but I already did what four different layers of it, so I don't want to burn my time.
Locked eyes, looking like you got an invite. Alright, maybe we should take this outside. Skin tight in the moonlight. I got a cold heart, but I'm running hot. I let you cut in that line if you want the spot when you're ready. Baby, come get it. You better work hard, what you waiting for? I'm not a domino boy, but I'll take the floor when you're ready. Oh, baby, come get it.
Yes, I forgot this Korean chaebyeol.
bit split. On the back side of his head is actually Korean. When you start to identify different Asians, I think that's already there's already many different just very down. Matter of fact, actually there was a book, there was a report. I saw it. I think the first one right here in this is I saw on Twitter about how to differentiate, like Asians. I think this was the first book right here. This one. If you guys want to check it out. This one from 1940. This was back in 1941. Back then, this was like during World War. This was already during the time of World War II. So for those who probably wanted to know about it, because of the culture and all that good stuff, this was during World War II. How to tell, Japs from the Chinese. So you can tell from that term, and this was back in the time where, Jim Crow was live and kicking. This was Jim Crow's live and kicking. So and it tells it right here. And so you start to kind of like understand it a bit. This is already a known tale. This was already a known tale that in the United States. But yet again, people tend to kind of ignore, basically. Like it says it, I think, in the information right here. In the first discharge of emotions touched off by Japanese assaults on their nation, the U.S. citizens have been demonstrating a distressing ignorance on the delicate question of how to tell a Chinese from a Jap, right? Innocent victims in cities whose homeland is our stanch ally. Wait, hold on. Let me repeat. Innocent victims in cities all over the country are many of the 75,000 U.S. Chinese whose homeland is our stanch ally. So serious were the consequences threatened that Chinese consulates last week prepared to tag their national's birth with identification buttons. To dispel some of this confusion, Life here adduces a rule of thumb from the anthropometric confirmations that distinguish friendly Chinese from enemy Japs. And then it says it right here. It says it right here in the images. Oh, which one is? This was back then, guys. This was way back. And yeah, you see many of these on content on Twitter and Instagram. You see this long time ago, man. This was, for me, this is kind of a bit of a first to me that I didn't know that this was it until I started to realize, the differences. I mean, I looked at, ever since I've watched like live action Netflix's stuff. Yes, I'm hella brain rotted. So yeah, I get to tell now. Okay, Koreans. But yet again, I have a cousin. We have an adopted family member who's also a Korean. So I should have been knowing. So yeah. So again, this was the first description, just to bring out the facts. To tell Chinese from Japanese. And you could tell like when you first glance at it, it's like I don't see the difference, sir. It's like when you first look at it, it's like I don't see the difference at all. I honestly don't see the difference. Like at the first glance, you didn't know it. Until then, you start to see like a whole correlation and a whole different kind of like cycle going on if you go to their countries. So you go to their countries, man, you get to kind of tell the difference a bit, even though we in the West are fucking brain dead. So you was thinking, nah, y'all look the same, dog. You gotta, I mean, I can't tell who is who, bro. Who is who? Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. But it tells you right here. I mean, this at the time. This is very. This is at the time where people are were had a very small mindset. This was before the internet, way before the internet, way before or thing advertisements, tourism advertisements, where there was very few tourist advertisements during World War II due to this kind of like broad speculation and Jim Crow. So arrogance, tribalism, and no internet at the time. So this is like how it works. And you can tell by right here when they talked about this, they talked about this for quite a time. They talked about this quite a time, you know? You can tell right here, they even said right here. Look, Ong Bu represented a North Chinese anthropological group with long, fine bone, fair and scant beard, right? Antigamid bowl. It says it here. Look, it even said it. Parchment yellow complexion, more frequent eccentric fold, high bridge. Here has nosy cheeks, lightened facial bones. I mean, again, this is objections as hell. So this is objective as hell. Facial bones, long sen, narrow face, scant bend or beard, scant beard. I think that's what he said. Yes. Then came this one. The Japanese. The General Hideki Tojo, current premier, is a samurai closer to a type of humble Jap than hybrid relatives of imperial household. Typical are his heavy beard, massive cheek and jawbones. Peasant Jap is squat mongoloid with flat blob nose and often mounder clue in his facial expression. It says it right here. It says it here. It says it in the descriptions. Canthy yellow complexion, less frequent eccentric fold, flat nose, of course, because every Asian is a flat nose. I mean, basically, even black people have flat noses. Even Latinos, we Latinos have flat noses. So, me on the other hand, I don't know what nose I have, bro. I have pretty one thing. Like a bird. No Diddy, dog. No Diddy. no Diddy. Pause. I'm like, pause, dog. Pause. God, why do you say no Diddy? Then Diddy is already in jail, right? Well, he's about to get out soon enough, but still. Yo, let's stop talking about that. Don't put no Epstein, okay? Epstein's for white people, and P. Diddy's for black people. We need to have our own Diddy Epstein case in the Latino community. We still need, not really need, no. But for you guys, I'll probably make some very racist memes in the future. And then both you sides come after me. No disrespect. Anyways, earthly complexion, heavy beard, broader, shortened face by the cheek right here. Basically, what you on the outer term, this is like by the shape of the head is very oval, while how here is more heightened bridge. Yeah, I mean you can tell the eyes are much wider and all that stuff. I mean, this is how they they had to kind of like explain this kind of stuff. So yeah, this is it's a long explanation of how it is back then. All right.
think of it. But it all comes back when the moon gets low, dancing in the afterglow. And when the room starts spinning and my eyes are closed, feeling like I'm not alone. Cause there's a ghost in the machine. I only see you when I go to sleep. I build a wall under the sheets, and when I'm dreaming that you're hearing me, I close my eyes, keep us alive. Someone please turn off the lights. Cause there's a ghost in the machine. I only see you when I go to sleep. There's a ghost in the machine.
Let's go! Where we can grow old together, and nobody knows we're there. Come to think of it, but it all comes back when the moon gets low, dancing in the afterglow. And when the room starts spinning and my eyes are closed, feeling like I'm not alone. Ghost in the machine. I only see you when I go to sleep. I build a wall under the sheets, and when I'm dreaming that you're hearing me. There's a ghost in the
Forgive me for my weakness, this isn't where I saw us. We should be doing better. Can you find a way to fix this? There must be a way without putting us under pressure. Don't lose your grip on whatever this is. Don't fall apart on these two broken hearts. Don't lose your grip on whatever this is. Don't fall apart on these two broken I live a life without a meaning. I live a life without sense. Once you've opened up my eyes, I started healing and made me find another chance. So I tried to survive all the pain inside my mind, but only God knows how to leave it all behind. We were bound at the start, now you're tearing me apart, and I'm the one to sort the fight. For once upon a time, will I just keep floating away from this world? Pick me up, give me hope, let me say one more word. Heading so far away tonight, but where the water meets the sky, we'll be alright. The world we left these walls, I'll die. They don't care where I am, where I am. Now my heart is free. I've nothing to lose, I think. When you turn off the light, your lies were my guide. You hold me all the night. I'll run away from you without direction, losing my breath. I'm trying to forget. If you still love me, please let me go, let me go. And wait until the sun goes down. All my life I was looking for you, but the time showed me how you really were. When you turn off the light, your lies were my guide. You hold me all the night. I'll run away from you without direction, losing my breath. I'm trying to forget. You were my sky. I used to be your free bird. You let me fly so high. You promised that I'd never fall. You were my heaven, so endless. You used to call me your angel, but one day it happened. Your pure skies got lost. Doesn't matter who is right or wrong. No more senseless saying senseless words. Doesn't matter who built the higher wall. You were hurt after the fall. Please hold my wings and watch me fall. I tried to fight your winds, and your cold skies that you was open for me. There's no more sense in something that was so vital before. you give me all your color? Won't you give me all your color? 'Cause all the static in my head is problematic. It keeps me going to a quiet place where I pretend I'm only hearing color. And what if I could show you how? Just close your eyes and focus. It was dark blue. The moment that I knew I trust you went to. For the fire that you started, light green. 'Cause I knew that you would push me a little bit of fire. I don't wanna stop it now. Won't you give me all your color? Won't you give me all your color?
I'm self-retarded, so forgive me.
I'm alone here on my island, floating in the sky. I'm high above the world I used to know. And I'm far from any danger, safe from any failure. Guarded, I found shelter in the storm. I'm hiding in the blue, safe between the clouds. In the blue, where I can't be found. Was a soldier in the legions, fought against the demons, fought against the monsters made of gold. But they stormed across Arcadia, following the nature, washed away the place I once called home. I'm hiding in the blue, safe between the clouds. In the blue, where I can't be found. I'm hiding in the blue. I'm hiding in the blue.
Okay. I know. That's just me being autistic. That's all me being autistic. That's all. That's all it is. So it's almost there right now. See, everything's going good. Hopefully. I still gotta put some ripples on the Chinaman. The China! The Chinaman! That's what they say in Trump. That's what Trump says. China! Oh wait, hold up a second. Okay, let me repeat that again. It's saying about China. I'm working on, I gotta do the little ripples. Like I said again, I gotta do the ripples again because of China! Chinaman! Or I should call him Billy Billy because of my brain rot like mentality. Yeah, let's not call these people Chinamen. Let's call them Hoyoverse, the Hoyoverse people, or the Billy Billy people. Let's become a new slur, Billy Billy people. All right, let's do it. Fuck it. It's like these are not Koreans. These are Webtoon characters. Okay, these are not Japanese right here. They are Crunchyroll, and then these are not Chinese. They are Billy Billy. Oh, I'm so stupid. Imagine that. Imagine trying to compliment these three Asian countries, but instead of right, and then only them to hear something like Billy Billy, only and then Hoyoverse and all that stuff. I mean, it's a good compliment. Actually, it's a good racial stereotype. Who knows? God, that sounds so bad. Sorry, that sounded so bad, but fuck. I mean, there's nothing wrong about it. Calling you people Billy Billy, rather than calling it, Mao Zedong. Come on, boy. Almost there. Den up, boy. Den up, boy. Den up, boy. Okay. Hope it works. Back to the corny music. I'll go switch it up soon enough.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I kind of like this other song right there. Yeah, what's this song called? Lost Control, Second Life, Sullivan, and Drunken Bunny. Okay, let me give a break of that music. Let me find some good ones. Just so I hope I don't get my freaking copyright. Hold up a second. Let me get some better music. Hold up. All right, much better. I mean, I listen to Nightcore. There's nothing wrong with listening to Nightcore. Shit, I love that. I love that mix. I love that mix. Shit, just time to switch it up. I mean, it's just the copyright. That's all it is. It's just about the copyright. Well, it's a way to escape copyright, and I like that. Or better yet, I don't know. Maybe that mix was all copyright-free music. Maybe I'm wrong. Okay, right here, here, all the three guys, one particular fucking mouse. Wait, where did I go? Where's that one? Where's that one? Where's that one? I could just spread it like a special effect. Voila. And then I had to start also brightening things up over here too. Uh, nope, didn't work. All right, what else? What else? Come on. Oh. Oh well. I have this. Watch. Oh shit. Okay. Okay. Maybe a little too much. A little too much, yeah? Then I just go, oh. And then just smudge it. Then once again, I can just, from there, I can saturate, sponge it in a way. I'll sponge this and sponge a bit this, the purples, somewhere in the areas, somewhere. Just like I did with the hair. I mean, the chair looks pretty good because I've added so much sponge onto that. Not gonna lie, I had a good. Maybe I can add sponge to Korea. That's the shit. Let me see if I can add some sponge. Some spopetong ha. Kind of make it look clean. Maybe sponge the eyes away. You know? Sponge a bit the eyes, no? You don't follow, no? It's kind of like make it more visual. That's good. I ain't gonna lie. No, the eyes. The eyes ain't matching, boy. Oh, don't tell me. I have to add another. Oh. Okay. I see what this is. Now I have to delete that. Okay. Hold up a second. So be like this, no? Wait. Hold up a second. Be like this. And then it be, yeah, I have to draw the pupils too, shit. Damn. Why do I be leaving everything behind? Huh. And then, whoosha. Alright. Hey, damn it. But this song's, this track, it's not a mix. Thought it was a mix. All upset. Come on. Ugh. Come on. Okay, thank you. Night drive. I'm just trying to change the music for now. Some good cyberpunk, that's for sure. Now it's just a little bit of funky, some drift funk, just to kind of shake up the mood. It's already nighttime. Holy shit! I didn't know it was nighttime film. Not so fast. Oh my god. Oh, a little not too loud, cause. Hey, hey. So what else? Okay, I did the shadowing here, but I've not much done shadowing on this guy. I did some good shadowing on Chinese. I'm leaving the Japanese behind. I'm leaving the Japs behind, sir. And I screw up. Hmm. Right. Alright. Hey, 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 hey. Ah, ah. I'm sorry, I'm just jacking up the music. Wait, what? What am I saying, dog? Saying weird shit in my little den. Where's your pale yellow skin? Let me see. 2, 3, 4, 5. Come on, think. Oh, right there. Hmm. All right. See. That's good. That's good to see right there. Almost there. I was just checking around now. Oh, the eyes too. Oh, damn. We finally forgot my eyes. Let me burn a bit your eyes. Let me burn a bit your eyes. And then sponge it. Kind of saturate. In a sense of saturation, that's what I'm saying. When they say sponge, they say saturation.
What? Right. A little bit of that, little pops. Good. You fuck. Think that works right here. I don't want to be too silent, bro. Somebody give me life. Thank you. Oh, didn't he hit the purple? Damn, bro. Verga. Ponle la rosa. Ponlo rosa, chico. Okay. Everybody make up. He made it. What's now? Oh my god. Oh. Alright, relax. Relax, boy. Relax. Relax. Oh boy. Then, a ver, and now, so I can put in more. Let's just keep on doing the shading. Erase the essence of shading. Hmm. Okay. Oh. What else? Oh, this is Korea. That's why. Ha. Damn. Now what I gotta find? Now I have to find your ass. Mm. Haters. Alright, so see, just taking out the essence of things. Some I'm just gonna leave actually, because it's not a need. Oof. Man. Man, this music is I can listen to this trap music. It's cool, pero I need some energy, bro. Hold up. Give me some energy. Give me some good energy. Alright, that's one. So that's good. There you go.
Oh yeah. Should I add blush? Should I add blush? Yeah. Or I could just add or maybe a soft red. No, nothing too crazy. Nothing too crazy. Like a fade red. Right here. Oops. And then I just go all the way down. Right here. See, that much better. That is actually much amazing. Like, no cap. Or I could just use it and blend. Yeah, I'm just gonna use it in the blend right here. Fuck. Or no, actually. Okay. That's set, right? Hey, hey. There you go. Now, what will be the background? Because I know this is just the coloring version. I'm trying to put like a noise to this. I know this is gonna be a. Oh. Again, base color. That's the big question. What is it again with the base color? What is it with the base colorings? What's the purpose of base color? It is a question I've been trying. I mean, I've been asking people, the world to help me upon. Like, what is literally the purpose of base coloring? It's to determine what? Temperature? Determine area? I don't know. I do not know what's the purpose of base coloring. Oh, shit. Don't remember what it was. So who was I doing it for? Son of a bitch. Hey, hey, hey. Again. Go ahead. Lower that all the way down. So again. And there you go. I have the 3. That's 1, 2, 3. But I also got to do Mickey Mouse. Yes, the mouse himself. The Mickey Mouse. Ooh, oh no. let me say that. The Mickey Mouse. Somebody today must color me. I can do an amazing Mickey Mouse. I got like no cap. Maybe Ember don't like to brag too much tampoco, pero. Ooh, dun 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 dun. Bum 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 bum. Everybody, 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 everybody fucking. Oh, hey, hey. Okay. Ah. Damn. Come on. But don't worry, don't worry, don't worry. I'm just gonna put that all the way down. So now y'all even today. Alright, now it's all even in a way. Now it's all even in a weird way. Oh, once again, damn color of gray. Color of gray, bro. Needs it. And then the Japanese hair, I haven't crossed that one out yet. Okay. So now it looks good, I guess. So you got Webtoons, Crunchyroll, and Bilibili. You got Webtoons, Crunchyroll, and Bilibili, and all three are one. And what are they are being colonized by? This guy. This big old mouse. Mickey Mouse is a hella cartel. Is a social elite. Been buying things all over the place. Oh, in the background. Let's see. What else? What else? You. Come on, boy. Oh, this shit. What did they use in the vintage? Because I know in they do. They have a vintage in vintage shit. Hold up a second. I need to look at yeah, vintage photos. No. I'm searching it, that's all. Photos, tribes, I think. Let's just check it out. Yeah, no, I'm just checking out. I'm just trying to check it out. Trying to check out some reference over here. Looking at the background and stuff. They have it. Well, this is like a color. There were, you know, those photos they have for like, you know, like those gray photos and shit. I don't see it. Well, it's something like if you get the picture. Come on. Yeah, either way, like a wall. It's like a wall. It's like a wall like this. You get the picture, honestly. So what can I do on that wall? Something precise. A background of some sort. A noise of some sort. Or I can add noise to it. Now let's try it out. Let's not beat around the bush. Okay, hold on a second. Okay. Let's do it again, too. And then kind of deselect. Then do this again. No? Kind of a faint. I'm gonna try to do it faintly. Like that. This one is gonna be probably no. It's already multiplied. This one is gonna be gonna mask this guy. Let's see. Now masking. Oh, definitely. But yeah, not yet. Oh. Damn. Alright. Mainstream. Man, things are getting mainstream these days. Things are getting mainstream. It's already been said that now Netflix is taking over anime to the utmost globally. But not many people vibe with that. It's better. Maybe we'll say it should stay as a niche. I mean, it's both ways. It's good because it's being recognized. It's finally being respected and recognized around the world. But the bad part is that there's a lot of people taking advantage to it, and not just that. Is that it's because of some tendencies and certain things that others find weird. You know, it's being censored. But it's not meant to be taken for reality. I mean, I can separate reality from fiction. But they find to push like messages there too. I don't know. It's more like a monopoly. When you monopolize, things tend to get censored, and there's a big stereotype. Good, right here. That's better, I guess. Omegle ass. How many VTubers done Omegle? I mean, yeah, like they've never seen, like, man. I actually seen none of that. All right. All right. All right. All right. Good. Going once. Going twice. Sold. No way. No. Still got a lot of gray areas. Holy shit. Holy shit. Holy shit. Lots of gray areas. Come on. Yep. Oh shit. Oh, damn. Okay. Ah, damn. Oh no, dog. Ah, me empuja. Si no, ah, even greater, even better. Did I move this thing? No, it didn't. Okay. But I have a feeling something up. No. Something up. Kind of like that. But then I could do as well. No. Better. No. Makes it worse. No, it makes it worse. God damn. Kind of like that. No. Got in. Lord. Come on, dog. I should put it normal. I should. Or overlay. Maybe that works. Yeah, that overlay looks pretty good. That overlay actually looks pretty dope. Because I'm gonna have to also do an adjustment. No, filter. No, first an adjustment. Let's do some adjustments. Okay, contrast. That's just a bit. Nah, nah. What am I saying? What you saying, homeboy? Kind of like that. Kind of like that. Oh, forgot. Voila. Then after that, I do. Let's see, filter. Yeah, I want to do some filter. Noise. Let's see what the noise have in mind. Okay, that looks pretty good. Shit, that looks dope. Hey, that looks dope as fuck, dope as fuck, dope as fuck, dope as fuck, dope as fuck. Hey. Ah, this song again. This song again. You remember? Who remember this drift track?
Мы из поколения мужчин, выращенных женщинами.
Вот мы Yes, buddy. These kinds of mixes that we all listen to used to be part of the Ukrainian war. Isn't that wild? We used to listen to this was like around, although unfortunately TikTok came by and decided to promote this in a stupid way. But I think it's wild that drift funk, something like that, came up, the conflict, and then boom, it just trended. Like guys want to see a recap of that? Like let's see recaps of that. Shit, might as well. Let's go see. Let's find recaps. Like Ukraine, Russia, funk, war, calm. Yeah, let's go check that out. Right here. Let's go. I want to see this. I want to see this. Right here. You remember these guys? It's only a minute. It's only a minute. Shit, there's gotta be more. There's gotta be more. There's gotta be more. There's gotta be more. No, there ain't more. Legendary Ukrainian funk songs. Okay, pero I want to see more. I actually really want to see more of this. This one. guys remember this? It's it's as if we all wanted to become AP archives. Okay. Yeah, bro. Like it's wild because of the edits. It's fun. What I can't resist is the edits. How they did the things they do for freaking edits, man. Jeez. Like there was so much more. Military funks. Oof. Yeah, a lot of that truck kit, like there was even like POVs, so much, and then you see that on TikTok. Now, how would it now? Let's say how that would be if that was gonna be going on if right now on Israel versus Iran, we attacked Iran for for whatever reason because this and that. I don't care. Now, imagine that not going down with China versus Taiwan. That would be. We have yet to see that. We have yet to see that. Although we don't want wars, no wars, please. We need peace, love, and unity. We need to heal, bro. We don't want wars. We don't want wars. Wars is fatal. Wars are pointless. Wars are just games for the people upstairs. We don't want wars. That is that. We do not want any wars. That is that. But same time, shit, man. I mean, I need some call. Yo, when's it gonna happen, man? People be talking about it. People be hyping up about it. Like, who's gonna fire the first shot? Who's gonna fire the first shot over there, man? They say World War II is gonna happen. Well, when it's gonna happen, yo? When is gonna happen? Honestly, where is it gonna happen? You see stuff like this in Ukraine and your Russia, but you don't see none. You don't see any like gunfire pulling up. Let's see. Oh, yes. Uh, Amazing ads. It's outrageous. It is some real good editing, man. They do some real good editing. Shit. Matter of fact, Gatsu. I think Gatsu has his own opinions on things. And I think just today
Let's check it out, man. I have yet, I want to see a Gatsu episode, and then just yeah, give out my opinions to that, man.
Imagine being able to build anything
Ugh.
just by thinking about it. Meet Base 44.
Scam. I hate oil. It
All
gives
right,
the
let's just
worst
go.
countries massive amounts of influence and power. I cannot wait until we switch to green energy, not because of the environment, fuck the environment, but because these oil nations get away with so many things just because Europeans and other countries want to have good relations with them only because they
It's so true, man. Like, yeah, we already know that, bro. Like, oil companies are the root of all evil. No matter which side you're on, it's the main guy, is the big man's upstairs, all right? They're trying to take over the planet. They're trying to destroy the environment. They're trying to topple everything down it is to be. And that's the reason why we're so divided. Because they're reaping everything that is so valuable to us. And of course, they do it because they like it. They do it because they don't give a fuck. And of course, they do it because they are fucking soulless. They are rich billionaires. They want to do whatever they want. They got too much money in their hands and oil, which makes you straight up evil. You elite fucks that are watching this on YouTube that probably don't even know I even exist just because I got a small little video and a chance of this, right? Fuck you. All right, you are the roots of all evil. You big billionaires. Even if those who fund nonprofit organizations who are trying to say the earth is, dying, the earth is dying, while you're actually giving money and giving it to the elites as just an excuse to delude us, to make you think that you guys care for the environment. Y'all don't care about the environment. All right, let's go back to this
want
stuff.
to buy their oil and their energy and fund their shitty dictatorships. If these countries did not have oil and the West did not benefit from them, they would have stopped cooperating with them long ago. What a lot of people don't know is that oil is not rare and it is not expensive. It is artificially kept at a high price by a couple major countries working together that are called OPEC, so they can all sell it at a decent price and make money. So, for example, if Saudi Arabia just emptied their oil and the price dropped to so, for
Uh,
example, if
All right, let's give a shout out to the Prince of Saudi Arabia, who is a notified weeb. He is the most richest weeb in the world out there. He is the most richest weeb. He's got freaking fucking Dota. He is a legend at Dota. He's got honeypot hentai games. He's probably got Genshin Impact, and he draws anime girls. So let's give him a round of applause. Let's give a shout out to this guy right there, the one who's shaking hands to the orange man right here. He is the notified weeb.
Saudi Arabia just emptied their oil and the price dropped to 1 cent, then all of these countries would go bankrupt. It's not like these oil countries are using that money for anything other than being evil, but there are actually two countries who use their oil quite well. But let's start with the evil ones first. And these oil countries are
Hold on.
always so
Man, I think I
fucking
had to restart it.
insecure. Literally,
I had
most
to
of them
restart it.
have
Hold on.
oil is such a big scam. I hate oil. It gives the worst
Like, I had
countries
to restart
massive
it.
amounts of influence
I had
and
to restart
power.
it.
I cannot wait
Damn it.
until we switch to green energy, not because of the environment, fuck the environment, but because these oil nations get away with so many things just because Europeans and other countries want to have good relations with them only because they want to buy their oil and their energy and fund their shitty dictatorships. If these countries did not have oil and the West did not benefit from them, they would have stopped cooperating with them long ago. What a lot of people don't know is that oil is not rare and it is not expensive. It is artificially kept at a high price by a couple major countries working together that are called OPEC, so they can all sell it at a decent price and make money.
But as well, Bricks. I mean, Bricks is doing some good manufacturing of stuff, but they also probably do the same shit. Like Chevron Texaco, that happened in my country in Ecuador. That was way back in the 1990s when they did their oil spills, and then they just don't clean it up, and they just lied to people and just affected and killed off some like two communities over there in the Amazon rainforest. It's just like that. Just like as well in the Chiquita banana as well. They would do pesticides and they killed people slowly with their chemicals and created civil wars. Yeah, Chiquita banana. It's just like that here in America. And then, of course, China, taking over our country, and we got sold off because we have a president who was paid by the FARC
and sold it off to China. We were colonized. Basically, in a way, we were kind of colonized twice in Ecuador. We were colonized twice, kind of like that in a way.
money. So, for example, if Saudi Arabia just emptied their oil and the price dropped to 1 cent, then all of these countries would go bankrupt. It's not like these oil countries are using that money for anything other than being evil, but there are actually two countries who use their oil quite well. But let's start with the evil ones first. And these oil countries are always so fucking insecure. Literally, most of them have zero freedom of speech. And listen, man, you can limit my speech, but nothing is going to stop me from printing out your picture and on it. This will be my resistance. Some people ask me why I hate Russia. I say to them, how much time you got? I can never run out of things.
This motherfucker really hates Russia. I ain't gonna lie. I don't blame him because if you watch one of his videos, Gatsu's videos, he did say that the reason why, explained that Russia invaded Georgia because Gatsu's from Georgia. My boy Gatsu's from Georgia, even though he's a CCP shill now. But he has been invaded by he's from a country that got invaded by Russia 4 times. So I don't blame him on that part.
To say Russia is a fictional country made up of many different ethnicities and many different countries. This is why they call themselves the Russian Federation, and they are by far the most evil out of any oil country. But I don't blame them. At least we all know they're evil and they're not trying to hide anything. Yes, the whole world will be Russian, we will invade everywhere, and we don't expect anything good from them, right? But the fact that Europeans were supplying Russia with so much money by buying their oil and gas and funding their occupational war machine while pretending to be moral and cool is just a bitch move. If you are going to fund the modern Nazi Germany for years and years, even to this day, just fucking say it, man. Say it with your heart. Say Heil Hitler. I know you Europeans love.
I remember the day. I remember that time when Kanye West decided to put on a Klan suit. No, it's a Spaniard celebration suit. It's a I think it's like a communion suit, bro. But I remember this homeboy right there looking at him like flabbergasted, like totally out of her, like, this motherfucker not for real, right? This nigga ain't real, right? Like, yo, are you okay? It's like Sammy Sosa, how he bleached his skin so white, it's so funny.
So, say Heil Hitler or Putin, same thing either way. Even after the Ukraine war started, they're like, oh, we're gonna stop buying Russian oil and gas. No, not really though, but it's so cheap though. Also, we're gonna give our European friend Ukraine weapons to defend itself, but I know you're at war with the 3 countries, but you shouldn't really strike into Russia itself, even though they are abusing that fact by shooting you and then returning to their border so you don't attack them. The European Union has spent more money buying Russian oil and gas than sending aid to Ukraine. And then this French idiot comes out with, oh, Georgia is turning into the most privatized country in the region, is turning into Stalinist. Brother, you fund Hitler. What do you mean Stalinist, bro? Every neighbor of Russia has tried to have friendly relations with them, and every one of them got invaded. So the fact that so much of their economy is run on just oil and it funds their imperialist army makes them the most evil oil country by far. Because, for example, the Middle Eastern countries use cheap labor and take away their passports, so they basically have them as slaves. And Russia also does that, but they take them to the front lines to use them as sponges for Ukrainian bullets. So
yeah, they do. I did not know that. I thought because the way they dress them is actually more well dressed and things. I did not know that they were gonna take them that way. I mean, they did it to North Koreans when Gatsu didn't know about this, but when he talked about North Koreans coming to Ukraine, little did he know that Koreans and Ks do not have any idea that a world out there even exists. Bro, they were getting clapped left and right, like in such a hilarious way. I know that sounds so terrible, but it's almost comical how they're dying. I'm sorry. That sounded terrible. I'm sorry. I'm very sorry.
But if you take a bunch of people who have not even been outside of the world, who not even seen the city of Pyongyang, how are you gonna fight a war if you don't even know its territory? Yeah, you're not even seeing white people. You're not even seeing white people. It's the same shit. And so they just use them as sponges and stuff. It's almost such easy target practice up there these days.
But they take them to the front lines and to use them as sponges.
But on top of that, the slave things, the Libyan, the whole Arab slave thing, that's still going. That's actually still going. Crazy enough, in Libya there are Arab slaves. Hold on, let me show you. Let me show you. There is a big slave trade in Libya. It's crazy. Like this one right here. Like you see this, and this is in Libya. This is in Libya, and there are actual cell phones going over there. And it's still happening in this year, 2025. It is crazy. It is fucking crazy. This was in 2020. This is an actual photo right here, propaganda. Look at that. Yeah, it's just like what you read in books in history. It's just like what you see in books in history. It is that gruesome. I mean, there are just lots of stuff you do not want to see. Lots of stuff you don't want to see. Anyways.
Cheap labor and take away their passports, so they basically have them as slaves. And Russia also does that, but they take them to the front lines and to use them as sponges for Ukrainian bullets. So along with being imperialist, they do everything these other evil oil countries do and more. And oil is such a vital and such an evil resource that despite being sanctioned, they now just sell oil at a discount and everyone keeps buying it, fueling their war machine even more. English is not my native language, and the way I actually learned it was through watching movies and TV shows because they were not available in Georgian. And
Yeah, that's another thing. It's so easy to learn English because of movies, American movies. I think between like Harry Potter, which is a British thing, and Jurassic Park, I think it's so easy to speak English. But I think the most easiest English is American English, actually. That's why Gatsu kind of has like speaks in almost in an American rhythm, like PewDiePie. So PewDiePie and Gatsu are all getting Americanized English, and they're like, "Ah, I don't like that. I don't like that."
I think making language learning fun is the best actual way to learn a new language. And today's sponsor, LingoPie, does exist in over 3 un plato de Spanish El Guasón.
Traposa. ¿Crees que estos me
I'll skip that
favorecen?
one.
¿Quién eres? El Guasón. No, ¿qué? ¿Quién?
Here you can just click on it and it explains. And I think that's in my description because free trial. You have nothing to lose. In 2013, Azerbaijan released the election results before the election had even started. They accidentally leaked it on their official apps. It showed Aliyev winning with almost 73% of the vote. And then when the election ended, he claimed victory with 85% of the vote. This would secure his third 5-year term. And as of 2025, the Aliyev family has been ruling the country for 32 years straight,
Damn.
since the country's independence.
I
In
did not know that.
2004, Ramil Safarov, a lieutenant from Azerbaijan, was attending a 3-month NATO language course in English. There were also 2 Armenians attending the course with him. And motivated by ethnic hatred, he sneaked into one course with him. And
let me hear that shit
motivated
again. That shit
and
was funny.
in English. There were
Hold on, let me hear that. That was funny.
lieutenants from Azerbaijan was attending a 3-month NATO language course in English. There were also 2 Armenians attending the course with him. And motivated by ethnic hatred, he sneaked into one's room and killed him with an axe in his sleep. He then went to the other Armenian's room, but the door was locked. And while shouting his name outside the door, the Armenian guy wanted to open the door, but his Lithuanian roommate stopped him. He was arrested for this, and in his court hearing, the way he talked about what he thought of Armenians made Hitler sound like a leftist white woman, showing no remorse, and then got sentenced to life in prison with possibility of parole after 30 years. Now, the thing about this case is that Azerbaijan has oil. So, this Monster Inc. looking fuck called Viktor Orban
He does look like the Monsters Inc. I ain't gonna
has
lie.
oil. So, this Monster Inc. looking fuck
Yeah, he does look like Monsters Inc. He looks like the Monsters. He looks like the Monsters. He does look like him.
called Viktor Orban extradited him to Azerbaijan, and the week before that they were coincidentally talking about Azerbaijan loaning Hungary 2-3 billion euros. After he got extradited, Aliyev pardoned him immediately upon his arrival. Billion euros.
I twitched too fucking hard. I hate that shit. A week before Safarov's release, there came reports that the two countries were in talks over a loan from Azerbaijan to Hungary to 2-3 billion euros.
He got extradited. Aliyev pardoned him immediately upon his arrival, gave him an apartment and over 8 years of back pay. Also, they have funded Israel's war machine by providing 40% of Israel's oil. My solution to this? Make Hungary even smaller. Clearly, Trianon was a good deal for Hungary. Romania should be even bigger. Fuck it, they get Moldova too. And you know what? I like both Croatia and Ukraine, so they get this. My ancestor taught me how to redraw borders in Eastern Europe. I am only continuing his legacy. I'm kidding, man. I love Budapest. It's a beautiful city and Hungarian food is good.
Yeah.
Just please get rid of this motherfucker. Nobody can take this anymore, bro. He made Hungary the poorest country in the EU, bro. How do you do that? And they get away with all of this because the EU chose to get their oil from
EU observer mission to Armenia shot at Azerbaijan. This is the EU ally. They're buying gas, bro. Oh my God.
Azerbaijan instead of Russia. I'ma go to
I'm gonna go to
Dubai and tear that shit down brick by brick. The UAE is so funny because it turned from whoa, look, cool building and money to now only being known for the most annoying people that you never want to talk to going there and living there.
They don't agree with Dubai, but you have to respect it.
No. No, I don't think I will.
Crypto bros, course sellers, British people, just stuff like that. I don't know how to describe it, but to me as an outsider, Dubai feels like this picture. I hope you guys get what I'm saying. Bonnie Blue is a woman who slept with 1,000 men in 24 hours, having people line up for her. In Dubai, Tate set up a boxing match where he had 60 people lining up to box him for a couple minutes. This is the exact same thing. Also, this country is a big user of the kafala system, generally the entire Middle East. You would think, right, that a country that has money would pay their workers well, but
no, aren't they Muslims? Because UAE is straight up Islam. Or maybe Catholicism, he said. Let me hear what he said again.
The exact same thing. Also, this country is a big user of the kafala system, generally the entire Middle East. You would think, right, that a country that has money would pay their workers well. But no, they decide to go the complete opposite route.
So I'm always in Dubai, but
Alright, so let's give a shout out to Geopole while he's about to speak soon.
a friend of mine told me I had to check out this pool.
Second.
One of the most
Okay, I'm back. Sorry about that.
unique scuba diving experiences of your life.
They've both heavily promoted this pool on their large YouTube platforms. I do have a sneaky suspicion they might have been paid off by the tourism board since they've linked the state-run YouTube channel, but I'm not going to throw out claims I can't completely substantiate. Will Smith's video has 25 million views, 1 million likes.
I forgot the fact that Will Smith is also a YouTuber himself, despite the fact that that he does movies. He's actually a real good actor, but I didn't know. I forgot the fact that he does YouTube content as well. So
Okay, imagine the amount of people he has brought into this.
Despite slapping Chris Rock back in the Oscars, and me drawing a fuck ton of memes out of him. Despite that too.
This silly pool, which on average costs 200 quid entry. We're talking big money generated for the owners of this establishment. So I thought I'd have a quick look at who owns and who built this pool. That's right, it's your boy Osama bin Laden's family's construction
The Saudi bin Laden group. Holy shit. Hey, bin Laden gang all day.
empire.
Hey, yo, what the?
Well, you wouldn't be able to guess the types of practices that bin Laden construction is employing in the current day, could you? Here's an example to give you an idea. In 2017, a group of foreign workers, probably Nepalese or Bangladeshi, weren't paid for 6 months. Their wages were already probably around $4 a day in one of the world's most expensive countries, leaving them with no way to ever fly back home. And on top of that, they most likely had their passports taken at the border and were effectively locked into slum housing, surrounded by armed guards who escort them to work every day. Oh, and this is all in 45-degree heat. So rightfully, they were a bit annoyed when they didn't even get paid and protested this at the bus depot where they usually crammed into blacked out shiny coaches to prevent rich city dwellers from seeing the disgusting sight of lower class humans. The protest was dispersed pretty quickly, and in return, they were not paid. Instead, sentenced to 4 months in prison and, I quote, 300 lashes in public. And you'd think Will Smith would be specifically appalled by such practices, since he literally last year starred in a very emotive, harrowing film centered around being a slave who was whipped extremely severely. But no, he's literally generating money for a company that 100% proven whips slaves.
If you're ever wondering why YouTubers in Dubai are always talking about
Like he doesn't probably even know, honestly. Like these people actually will bring celebrities who have no idea, honestly. Most of these content creators and these celebrities that come down to these rich ass places with that hide dark secrets really don't know it. They're too busy. Honestly, they're way too busy and way too, rich to even care about that, honestly. ISO Speed didn't even have any exact idea that, he was being monitored by the CCP. It was these local companies. The reason why he was famous is because people in China were literally pirating YouTube streamings over there because with the using VPNs, VPN like securities and shit. So that's how everybody knows. But he doesn't know about the other side of the CCP. He said the best cities over there were all that was all futuristic. Well, good, yeah, because they're not showing you the rest of China is going on. He didn't even go to Tibet. He didn't even go to Tibet, which is heavily surveillanced, heavily oppressed. But Hong Kong too. But Hong Kong was the shit. He didn't dare to say Hong Kong. Anyways.
oh, Dubai is so good. It's because they legally have to sign a document, the fucking influencer license, where they can't talk bad about Dubai. What the fuck is this shit? They arrest people for posting bad Google reviews. And I swear to God, saying things like this makes you realize that free speech is the best thing ever. I can say anything I want. George Bush doesn't care about black people. They get most of these workers from India, Bangladesh, and places like that. They come there looking for work, and then they get their passports taken away from them. You know how fucked up this shit is? There's a Pakistani in the comments defending Indians. That's how fucked up.
Holy shit! Let me see it again.
This shit is.
As a Pakistani Muslim, I really condemn such type of disgusting behavior with others. We can't treat humans like animals, no matter which religion and race they belong to.
Pakistani in the comments defending Indians.
Yo, for real. We might have conflicts between two nations, but not here. Support for Indian brothers from Pakistan, even though you killed each other.
That's how fucked up this shit is. Qatar is a tiny country, but it's literally like one of those ants that can lift like 200 times their weight because they are one of the most influential countries in the world. British were colonizing them. Well, now they ended up owning them back because they got so much money that they now own more real estate in London than the British royal family. Qatar is the goal of more real estate in London than the
Hey yo, you gonna throw something to X, my boy X right there? Give a shout out to X, bro. It's been what? Already 6 years after his passing.
British royal royal family. Qatar is the GOAT of oil influence. It's such a small country and they have so much money. It has mostly been known for hosting the 2022 World Cup where they banned beer and football together, and a lot of people got very mad at that. But also, like, if you're in a Muslim country, I think it's disrespectful to ask that they serve you beer, which is not allowed in their religion, just so you can have more fun watching football. Like, you're asking these people to throw away their religion they've kept for thousands of years so you can drink while watching 11 men play with the balls. Like, come on. Qatar, despite being a very small country,
Despite the fact that we beat them in the World Cup, Ecuador 2, Qatar 0. So stay mad, Qatar.
are extremely influential, to the point where no other small country has gotten into such scandals as they have. They've been accused of bribing both the United States and the EU. Trump accepted a whole jet as a gift from Qatar, while the US Constitution prohibits politicians from accepting gifts from foreign governments without approval. And there was a Qatargate where they found that European Union politicians were allegedly being bribed with millions of euros to influence their decisions. They also have Al Jazeera, which is one of the most watched news networks in the Middle East, and Al Jazeera English on YouTube get millions of views daily and they have nearly 16 million subscribers. Just this one small nation has global influence over the world and definitely the entire Middle East, with Al Jazeera being the most watched news network in the Middle East, hosting the last World Cup and exporting the most liquefied natural gas in the world, along with many controversies regarding their influence. Also, Qatar has nearly no Qataris. More than 88% of their population is not a citizen of Qatar. Their population is mostly consisted of migrant workers, mostly from India, Bangladesh, and Nepal. Also, because of this system, nearly 80% of their population are men. And honestly, in global politics, Qatar is much more important than most people realize. Like, I was flying with Qatar Airways and they had fucking Kevin Hart on the screen reading safety instructions. You know how much money you need to have to make the most.
Bro, it's so rich there. They have infinite oil over there. Man, they have infinite oil over there, bro. I mean, think of it. A fishing village in the Middle East. Before it is right, was with like very little idea, has so much oil under their feet, and the moment that oil gets spilled out, boom, that it becomes like Narnia. It becomes like freaking like Narnia, just tech and everything, all like just dripped. Everyone dripped. Just a small drop of oil and that little sand, and boom, bro, like whole trade gets up, and then they start building plants and trees, like the buildings like sky high up in the air. Like, these people have infinite amounts of money. I mean, they're just wiping their ass with like $1,000 bills. They're just wiping their ass with $1,000 bills. They're not even shitting gold toilets. They're shitting with diamond drip toilets. All right? They're literally taking a shit on a toilet that is literally diamond plated. All right? That's how rich these people are. That's how rich these people are. And even in wars, bro, if they get shot, they're gonna get shot with like the most dripped, blinged fucking bullet out there, and boom, straight to your head. I mean, these people are just stupid rich.
Paid comedian in the world read fucking airplane safety instructions. So much money, man. Saudi Arabia is the real big boy of oil. They are the biggest exporters of oil, and basically this entire industry depends on them because they export so much more than even number 2. So if they want to, they can literally do whatever with oil prices because they can quickly increase or decrease the amount of oil they make by millions of barrels per day. And because of all this power, they also have infinite money. And by that, I mean they sponsor so many sports events. They have Ronaldo, UFC, boxing, just so many things, man. This just in, Norway has invaded Sweden to liberate the people of Lapland from Swedish Nazis. Folkerepublik and Lapland, the People's Republic.
You know, like the fact that he has to censor Nazi. He has to censor Nazi just makes it funny. Yeah. Shout out to the Sami people, bro. Shout out to the Sami people of Scandinavia and Northern Europe, bro. Yeah, at least they're being recognized. But still, it's funny as hell.
of Lapland from Swedish Nazis. Folkrepublik and Lapland, the People's Republic of Lapland, asked Norway for help. I decided to conduct a special military operation. It aims to protect the people who have been bullied and been subject to the tyranny of Swedish rule for years. Norway is an oil nation, no doubt about it, but what do they use that money for? Did they use it to declare war on Sweden, to liberate the people of Lapland from the tyranny of Swedish rule? Trust me, bro, if they wanted to, they could buy 5 million mercenary soldiers and arm them with a nuclear weapon each and tell them to invade Sweden. But both me and the Norwegian government understand that this is a stupid fucking idea that only Russia would do. A border we both share. So instead of that, they just use it to be a place where you see how they live and their policies and go, damn, y'all live like this? They are by far the best use of oil money I have ever found. There is around a total of 7 Norwegians in the world, but they supply Europe with a lot of oil and gas. When Russia decided to invade Ukraine, the entire country of Norway got the cartoonish dollar signs in their eyes because gas and oil prices rose and Europe needed a new supplier for gas, so they all...
Let's give a shout also in the name of Norway, bro. I want to remember that Norway's best for frozen and Kygo and many other Norwegian products.
Turn to Norway. Instead, they use that money for their own people and having basically the highest quality of life in the world. For example, good free healthcare,
Yes.
just anything you won't see in developing countries such as Georgia or the United States. A lot
We have the most shittiest like healthcare system out there, and now we're about to have the CEOs wanted to charge more on us. So like hell no, bring free Luigi, right?
A lot of people don't like French people. I personally like the African French the best because the white ones are a little too rude for me. But ignoring my personal opinion, a big reason to like them is that they use nuclear power instead of bullshit oil. When the Chernobyl nuclear power plant exploded, it was big news and it caused the deaths and illnesses of many people. But what people don't realize is that the magical rock of nuclear was not at fault. It was the people running the plant that were at fault and Soviet bullshit. And the fact that Eastern Europeans cannot boil water just went over everyone's heads, and now nobody uses nuclear. But the people that do get many benefits from it, such as the air being clean and not being Russia's bitch. My favorite movie of all time is Django Unchained, and in its amazing soundtrack is Freedom. You know why? Because freedom is very, very important. So to not have Russia have a hold on your country's energy is a big indicator of freedom. Not only just clean a hold on your country's energy is a big indicator.
Like I'm gonna say this. I thought Stalin was a Mexican, because I look at Stalin in these videos, right, in YouTube, in history books. I'm thinking, man, he looks Mexican, bro. He's got that he's got the Mexican uncle stash, bro. He's got that uncle Mexican stash. I thought he was Mexican. I'm sorry. I mean, the videos were tricking me up, bro. But then I realized he was Russian. Oh no, better yet, no. I thought this dude looks Arabian. He looks either Georgian or Arabian. He reminds me of this one guy in our world in Ecuador, Jaime Nabal, who looks exactly like freaking Saddam Hussein. Like literally identical to like Saddam Hussein. But he was the mayor of Guayaquil, which is hilarious. He does look like it, bro. He's got that Super Mario stash. God damn.
Freedom. Not only just cleaner air and stuff such as in France, but also it's like fucking free infinite energy. You know how much better it would be for the entire world to be on nuclear instead of fucking oil from Russia and others? Like these countries will literally get away with anything purely because they have oil. Russia was able to hold Europe hostage basically because they supplied all of their oil and gas, and these motherfuckers did not listen to Eastern Europeans. That's why their oil and gas prices shot up. Just fucking listen to us, man. If the big Western European powers actually listened to their Eastern counterparts, everything would be fine. Don't trust Russia with oil and gas, they will hold you hostage. But Russia, normal, yes? Oh, you annexed Crimea? Let's build another pipeline delivering gas to us. We are stupid idiots. I will never learn. The German government always wants more and more. Another pipeline, another front, another remilitarization. Also, I know for a fact you enjoyed this video, right? So, I know you found it funny. I know.
Esto se está poniendo popular en Ocala. Foodies and New Friends, Ocala Dinner with Strangers, mañana a las 7.
Ah, sí. Ah, mándamelo en el email, a ver.
Bueno, mañana viene tu ñaño.
Tengo que traer la cama.
Pero para la próxima semana, métete una de estas cosas, papi, que vas a comer con strangers. No, ok, no quieres.
No sé, ya sé, me está apoyando para conocer gente.
Sí, papi, pasas muy solo.
Yo no preocupas,
Ok,
¿ok?
ok. Mañana preparamos el cuarto para Ferch. Va a estar aquí hasta el miércoles, de ahí se va, de ahí nos vamos a la boda, de ahí se va a Miami y luego viene acá una semanita.
Sí. Ok.
Déjalo aquí nomás, ¿verdad?
Sí. Hablando de amigo, yo no tengo una persona, yo puedo hablar con el negro que yo conocí en Macy's.
Papito, you have no relation with him.
Entonces,
Papi, esto, you go, no, si no te gusta, no. Si no te gusta, no. Si no te gusta, no. Si you don't feel comfortable, no. Whenever, I'm just telling you, no. There are people that are moving from different towns. They don't know
en
anybody.
español.
Okay, hay mucha gente que viene de otras ciudades, no conocen a nadie, quieren conocer nuevos amigos y se juntan. Eso es todo. Una chica del centro, de for Spiritual Living Ocala, ella dice que sí, que se juntó, como no conocen a nadie, se juntó una de mujeres y ahora once per week se junta con ellas a comer. Y a ella le gusta, si a ti te gusta, I'm just letting you know that this exists.
Sí, sabe, yo soy streaming.
Corta eso.
Y ahora voy a cortar. Yeah, that was my mom right there. Trying to push me, help me around and stuff. She was trying to help, she's trying to help me, she's trying to make me hang out and stuff. Don't worry, man. There's nothing wrong about it. There's nothing wrong about it. Like, I know some people, all right? I met some, of course, I have the family members coming by. I try to talk to some other kids. Hey, that's mother's thing, right? She loves you, you love her. Son, daughter, that's how family is. I promised my mom that before she dies, I will find someone I love, and I'm trying to. That she becomes an abuelita, she becomes a grandmother. I pray to God that happens. I pray to God that someday I found someone who's interested in me. I pray to God that I don't screw it up. Hey, let's give respect. Anyways, let's get back to this.
Oh, I know. It was a good video, okay? We all know this. So now please like and subscribe for this, because the real estate price in my city have rose by 50%, and I'm like that.
Hey man, listen to me, bro. Even the house prices over here started rising. Don't think you're the only one. Got to? Don't think you're the only one. Man, house prices rising up in China there. I hope you enjoy your day in CCP, your last days in CCP with Gatsu. Okay? Because hear me out. If you really think that just because what you have is, oh yeah, like I like China all day, bro. I don't give a fuck, bro. I'm getting all the money all I want. All right. Go. Just make sure that once you're in there for a couple of years, you're gonna find out real quick. Hella quick, yo. Hella quick. I mean,
from Red Dead Redemption. We need money. So yeah, like and subscribe and.
I mean, like you guys, you don't know that, bro. Everyone's getting high price. Everybody's on debt, bro. You know what? We're gonna enjoy our debts. Anyways, I hope you guys enjoy this. I hope you guys enjoy this.
Thank you so much.
My reactions and stuff, and then thank you guys. Hold up a second. Yes, I hope you guys enjoy this, guys. I already did my reaction. That is for his today. You know how I ended it. I will upload this. I'm gonna give this a few touches on this illustration.
I draw a good long time about this. Funny enough about that. Funny enough about that. You know, right here about this. I still gotta kind of like add a bit. No, I'm still fixing up smudges and all this good stuff. So I could be that could be yes. Mickey Mouse looks pretty good. Yes, I'm all over this. You know that stuff. Then you got Japan, Koreans, and Chinese. So basically, what I'm trying to say in this illustration, there's 3 Asians and 1 colonizer on the front. So, hey man, I don't know. I'm sprouting my positive racism. That is such a terrible, terrible move I'm doing. But I will be uploading this thing soon enough. I hope you guys like this. And like, subscribe. I'm Element Reptile. I'm a digital artist, illustrator, graphic designer. Y nos vemos. Hasta luego. All right.
You're a fucking ugly bitch. I want to stab you to death, then play around with your blood.